Hey guys, Tyro here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Belgorod. Today spawning on the right, we've got ps3YES with US forces. There's airborne, tactical support, and heavy cavalry. Cosentino with US forces, oh no, Soviets rather, armored assault. On the left we have ed80hertz with OKW Scavenge, immediately locked in, and fana888, also with OKW elite armored, Fortifications, and grand offensive. In terms of rankings, I'm on the side here. Cosentino 230. ps3YES 8. Fana 240. Ed 270. So yeah. Patreon back us submit a game if you didn't guess from those ranks. Bit of a ranking siege though with ps3YES on the allied side. Nice little tank trap position wired off there. Feels like it's been a long time since I cast a Belgorod match though. Engagement's not going too well for Ed down the bottom. Rifleman just storming in. Out-muscled. Empire position in a nice little move here, coming through on the cutoff. Conscripts rotating to handle that now, but it's a squad behind heavy cover there, intercepting, making them go around the long way. So it's a really nice move. Excellent cutoff timing. 3 squads from Ed, 3 folks, and now he's ticking. Maybe going to go for an early Jaeger light.
Prepare for combat.
The ball now on the cutoff. But Fana has the numbers. Able to hold here for quite some time. Double conscripts though, going to win this fight. Where's he going with this squad though? Should be coming into close range. Really bad idea. And now the Sternpires are coming in from the other side. Slow to switch priority. Oh no. Yeah, that is some really bad conscript handling there. And they're dead. Oh, he didn't chase! Okay, well, that was a gift. Cosentino got very lucky there. Still camped out on this cutoff, by the way. So it's finally going to come to an end now. Nice cover position here for Ed, so he's actually doing quite well in this trade. CP3 is going around the long way from manual retreat. Just have to go past the Sternpires, risk getting wiped. Squad's coming in from the other side now though, so Ed, don't know how much longer he's going to be able to last here. He's going to try close in and win this fight, force the squad away, maybe shut down some of the capping options of ps3YES before getting out himself. Pretty good idea.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
He's going to go for a bit of a chase. I don't think he's going to get it though. A little bit too healthy. Sternpires meanwhile jumped into this building, but yeah, there goes the flamer. ps3YES only go for 2 squads. I don't think I saw a squad wipe. Yeah, so that perhaps explains why he's a bit under strength. Went for an early ambulance and early officer tech. It has got the battle group up out the back. Quite a lot of trading early on though. Pretty high action games so far. See Ed and ps3YES. And Cosentino. There's a lot of models that have been dropped so far. Ends up changing the timing of a few of these things, both in terms of command points, just general the manpower timings of different units. There's been so many casualties to this point. A T-gun in the build next. Okay, it was a side tick to Captain. I was wondering where ps3YES' resources were. Captain, that's where it is. Into a T-gun. Makes me wonder if he's maybe planning to go for like a quad. What's the command points for that now? Doesn't have the manpower for it though. He was planning to go for that. Should have gone for it before the anti-tank gun. There's a light about to pop out from it. Good Molotov there though. Allow a clean win for the captain after that. Still looking pretty good for the Axis. They've had a stronghold in the north. Hasn't really been harassed too much. They're just now losing control down the bottom on this munitions point. Oh, it's down by about 100 VPs at this stage as well. Rowing away from the stern post, going to allow them to hold on to that point. STG's coming through. 4 squads to the bottom. ps3YES going to be outmuscled here, outnumbered.
Stores advises light MGs now on the line. Vehicle now ready
I don't
for
know where he's
action.
going with that squad. Did indeed lock into tactical support.
Is ready for
And is going for the half track. Okay, that's why he didn't go for the bar upgrade on the captain. He was trying to save his munitions for that quad upgrade, and especially since the Allies' uni control has been so bad to this point. Had to do that. Ambulance here. Trying to make a bit of a hold, but decides to play it safe. Can reinforce off the half track before it finishes upgrading anyway. We need some forward reinforce. Oh, here comes a big rotation from Cosentino. And the quad pops. As I said, by going for the AT gun first, did end up delaying this by close to 2 minutes. Like, as it was a very fast command point game. Oftentimes command points are the major hang up on this, but not on this particular occasion. Probably could have hit the field maybe about the 6:30 mark, maybe even slightly earlier than that. Wasn't for that AT gun first. Maybe he's worried about Ed going for a looks, but anyway, it's on the field now. Getting to work. Forcing a bunch of retreats. We've already got a Schwer up by fana888 in the north and can upgrade the flak gun on that. Completely lock down this fuel. So Axis looking very strong right now in terms of territory control. And it did go for an infantry support gun, so doesn't have an anti-tank gun yet. Trying to get in there for a Faust. Right up to hit 1 now already, 5 kills. And Maxim joining in. That's a late retreat, but the quad doesn't chase. A light cover there, maybe assisting with the survival. Couple squads coming around the side. He's standing on his own mine. Did more damage to his own squad to the enemy. MG in the building. Ed himself doesn't have an anti-tank gun yet. He pulled his machine gun after the quad was already on the field. Mistake if he did. Did not go for the upgun on the Schwer, by the way, otherwise it could be shooting at these conscripts. Spending his manpower on Raketin instead.
Stand ready! Points ours. Taking fire! Suppressive fire!
Jaegerlights are a pretty tricky matchup for the riflemen with the 1919s.
AT gun ready.
Second AT gun from ps3YES already. Oh! I thought that looked like a shoe mine.
Light vehicle just got
Oh,
destroyed.
tragedy.
We just got promoted!
I don't think he really got enough value out of that quad. Did pretty well while I was on the field.
We're taking lead over here. Grenadiers ready.
Need another 2 or 3 minutes with it. Tier 3 coming up now from Cosentino. Would be late if he was trying to go for a T70. Dodge on the infiltration grenades. Also get back in cover, but the haystack's largely been destroyed. Here comes another dose of infiltration grenades, this time into the retreat path. ps3YES is not falling for that. Maxim eventually getting forced out. Okay, bit of an engagement in the north. A lot of low health conscripts though. He's getting to work with the tier 4 tech.
All crews have been trained to repair damaged vehicles.
Bad manpower trades though from Cosentino. It's not too bad though for a conscript player. I thought it was looking worse than it actually is. So 1919s now.
There's a major reporting for action.
But since the Allied munitions control has been so poor right now, he doesn't have them equipped on everything, doesn't have the bar on the captain as well. As you would like to at this stage. It's got to be pretty close to some tanks now. Should get there similar timing to the Allies actually, with, or at least Cosentino. He wants to go for a T-34-76. Has selected Armoured Assault though, he's got the 85 as an option instead, might end up saving for that. There's the radio intercept as well. Here's what's completing. Good dodge on the grenades again. Oh wow, it's going to be a flak panzer from Ed. Did slightly mistime this, a little bit slow, but still going to arrive before the 15-minute mark. Thing is, already double AT guns, of course, for ps3YES. Well, if he holds on to this one getting decrewed actually up here.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture
Jaeger Light's overextending, trying to go for this AT gun next. In the fight for a little bit long. He's going to jump on. Maybe he's going to recruit with the re-echelon again. But yeah, it's seen double AT guns, so maybe should try fight against the Soviet player who's only got one. And then he's got a lot of conscripts with Ura anti-tank grenades. I don't know. We'll see what this flak panzer can get up to, but it's not the ideal circumstances for one, that's for sure. Gun lining up. Bazooka's there as well. Oh boy. AT gun misses the second shot though. He's got the bazooka there. Still hasn't recruited that second AT gun. It's focused. Trying to knock out this AT gun. It sets up. Dodges the stun nade.
ready for action.
2 more bazooka shots and then it'll go down. In fact, I think if he popped the armor-piercing rounds, he probably would have killed this by now. But yeah, that was a bit of a throw from Ed. Oh, dropped his Panzerschreck down there. Jaeger Lights are going to pick that up. He probably could have picked that up, ps3YES. I don't think he was paying attention if he used the captain on me to sprint that rifle forwards. Not a huge deal though. Recruits that AT gun. The one out the back still up for grabs. Yeah, it was a bit of a throw from Ed with that flak. You're feeling a little bit too confident. allowing himself to get snared there. Crucial error. Actually, keeping that Maxim on its toes. Doing pretty well though, Vet 2. Got some ogres in the north now from Fana. Panzer 4 on the build now. Running into his own Molotov. Oops. Stonefire is coming in from the side. Sherman in the build from ps3YES. Doesn't need a Jackson, since he's got the double AT guns. Oh, here's trouble. Is this decrewed? Trying to come in with a flamer, but he's going down to the STG, folks, too fast. Oh boy, I think ps3YES needs a Sherman up here to save the day. Looks like it might actually get salvaged before he gets there. Oh, that's really bad. Comes the Sherman now. Still on armor piercing, it sounds like, though, so not in the best situation to try and get the squad wipe. The Raketans right here also. Next for one shot. Might get a second before he gets through this gap. Not quite. Maybe if there's an attack round, I think he lost vision. Jaegerlights do have that Sturmpire Shrek. So it's a bit of a surprise for the Sherman. Oh, but he's on high explosive now. Big shot. Oh, what a follow-up. MG decrewed. He has to give up trying to recover that. So he's going to try jump out and repair from back there. There's a 4 on the field now. 2 kills so far for Fana. Rebuilt the COH2. Cosentino looks like he's stalling for the IS-2 actually. Too far away from that now. A good shot from the COH2. Conscript's not lasting long though. And Maxim's going to get stolen right from under his nose. He goes for his COH2 barrage. That was a quick decrew. The stall for the IS-2 so costly. If he had a T-34-85 right now, he probably could be fighting back, holding on to his team weapons. Hope that IS-2 ends up being worth it. It's costing him right now. Costing him a lot. KD has kind of spiraled out of control a bit as well during this timing.
We have a new Panther 4.
An unfortunate bounce from the COH2. Second one pins though at least. Gonna put him out for repairs for a bit, but Sturmpire's right there in their high ves as well. A lot of drain from the allies during this phase. See, ps3YES has a very big army now. He's still got that AT gun at the back, could pump it even higher. And now with the camouflage Jaegerlight. With ambush attempted with the Shrek. Smoke out from the Sherman. The AT gun's waiting around this corner, so the Panther 4 decides not to chase in. Jaegerlight still making some moves though. Cap in the north from Fana. IS-2's finally arriving. Oh, where's this going? Oh, it's sitting right in front of the entire OKW army. Nice minesweeper as well. Here comes the IS-2. Decent first shot. Needs to keep driving. Oh. One did end up triggering.
The command vehicle has converted
Doesn't manage to kill off the AT gun at least. That's very good news for Cosentino. There's a barrage to force away the Raketa and Panzer IV coming in. The support. Oh, what a shot from the IS-2 long range. Stacking the engine crit now though. Oh, I thought he was going to get away. What a shot from the Panzer IV. The way that landed, I feel like that might have been an accuracy shot. We have a Muni cache up in the north from ps3YES. He's also fielded his Calliope now. So he does have by far the largest army of anybody in the game. Kind of needed because the Allies have been struggling. Down by 130 victory points.
A capture point is being overrun.
We have the vehicle crew repairs. Looks like he's combining that with combat engineers to repair that IS-2 up extra fast. The Axis are going to need something a bit bigger to contend with that.
Anti-tank battery is ready.
Looks like maybe Fana. He's put up his third tech truck, so maybe he's stalling for the King Tiger. It's going to be a tough stall with just one Raketa and the Panzer IV. Might be way out the back. Triggered a mine, did a little bit of damage. T-guns preventing Ed from chasing and finishing off that Sherman. 3 kills from the Calliope, not too bad. Doesn't look like mine's counting the kill counter either. But yeah, the IS-2 giving Fana a really hard time. Could even be more aggressive with it. He likes planting his sandbags everywhere. Sherman armor piercing. So the double AT guns here for ps3YES. It's got quite a lot of resources after that as well. Oh, big shot from the Sherman. Switched over to high explosives for that one. Fox Trinity is down. Trying to decrew this machine gun frontally, but not working out too well for Ed. Up taking a lot of bleed. Now he's in a bit of trouble in terms of army composition. Quite weak now. See ps3YES. Look at that. What a KD. Now he's going to start giving Fana some headaches. Coming up from the bottom of the map. Pretty much there for fuel if you wanted the Panther to try and counter the IS-2. Rebuild quad from ps3YES. I didn't actually notice that. Didn't see Ed with the Jaeger lights, but he did also see the assault grenades, so I'm not sure what he's getting the quad for. Misreading commander. And yeah, this Panzer IV really struggling to get much done against these double anti-tank guns. It can't really make much of a breakthrough down the bottom there. Kind of needs a walking Stuka, but difficult for him to tick for that. His teammate could go for it, but his teammate does seem to be tunnel vision on the KT. Meanwhile, though, the IS-2, honestly, I feel like it could have done a bit more.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Baits the rocket positioning with the IS-2. Calliope rockets, though. No. Okay, there it goes, finally. Last couple rockets finished the job. Could have dodged away by then, though. Slow on the dodge. T-3485 up here now as well. Battle for the northern VP, but it looks like Soviet's going to lose it. Stolen Maxim up there. Getting killed off completely. Tries to come around the bottom, but there was a rear echelon light AT mine down there. Slows it down. Nicely done by ps3YES. Forget about those mines. Yeah, sometimes valuable. Okay, it's going to be the Panther from Fana. Guess manpower is a bit of a headache for him. Couldn't build it exactly on timing. That's 2 Vet 1. See how it goes. There's a 4 coming out. Not too well in the trade. Uh-oh! Sherman goes down on the bottom. Wow, Ed combining up all of his anti-tank. Gets the job done. His Panzer IV still quite healthy after that. And Ed's also got a Panther now. So 2 Panthers all of a sudden. Got Jackson in the build for ps3YES. Just dropping the artillery down. And oh boy. Calliope left on the front lines. That gets polished off by Ed's artillery. Where's the snare from ps3YES? Here it comes now. But doesn't have anything to finish the job. Well, maybe the rifleman could get in there. His tank range, you can see very, very fast cooldown. He's got those bonuses. Engine crits on the P4 as well. Maybe the Jackson could come in here and mop some stuff up. God's coming in for the bottom VP. It did manage to get the neutralize off. VPs have just about equalized, but it's like with the arrival of these double Panthers, the Axis poised to fight back. Another T-3485 from Cosentino. It's an aggressive play. I think the safest choice would be an SU-85. Get a bunch of mines down, maybe a second combat engineer. T-35. And then for a couple shots. This is there as well though. Jackson somehow skates through here, does not trigger the mine. Takes an engine crit on its way through though. AT gun getting very low from the ISG fire. IS-2 making some moves. Supported by the conscripts. Ed's Rakitten's in a bit of trouble. Squad coming down, maybe thinking about trying to get a Faust off, and the engine crit on the IS-2 doesn't happen. Oh boy, I didn't see that. There was a mine down there, IS-2. All of a sudden in a bit of trouble. Panthers aren't at full strength. IS-2 have quite a lot here to defend it. Looks like they're not going to go for the finishing blow. Oh, Ed's getting kind of aggressive, but yeah, he runs into the double AT guns to size. That's not such a good idea. There's a 4 coming in. Yeah, could even have gone down if it didn't back so far away with the T-3485.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
There's a 4 though, looking for opportunities down the bottom. Axis in control of the VPs right now.
Enemy flanking us!
ps3YES with the rebuild on the Calliope. He's pretty much burned through all of his reserves now.
Got ourselves a field promotion!
Close to his pop cap limit as well. Can be the problem when you're going for these double officer builds. You end up picking up a lot of room in your pop cap in the late game. Before steaming down the bottom, looking for the quad kill, and wow, gets it right on the move there. Bit of a lucky break from Ed. Oh, and the Jackson misses, otherwise probably would have been a dead Panzer IV. Panther comes down to stop the Jackson from chasing. Gets the AT nade off, but it's very slow coming through. Oh, what happened up here? Was that from the Calliope? Oh, 2 folks did. He did lose his major. Snare off again. A lot of pressure right now on ps3YES. The IS-2's healthy. It's coming back through the center. T-3485 is going to join it. Looks like they've got their eyes set on the Panzer IV.
The capture point is under attack.
Oh, but the 85 misses the kill shot. He's bringing the planes now. IS-G goes down up here. IS-2's got that range boost now. Vet 2 range bonus. It becomes really hard for the Panthers to fight against it. He's backing away with all this stuff, but there's no need to. The support of those planes can continue the aggression here. Camped out in the center as well. Looks like both the planes have been shot down, of course, with double OKW. The Schwer and headquarters up. We have some anti-air, the Axis.
One of our capture points.
This one might not be standing for too much longer though. Triple tanks blasting away, and Fana. Tanks are too low to really fight back on this. Has to continue the repairs. He does manage to recover his ISG though. But yeah, that's why it's tough. Like, if you're going for the Panther to counter the IS-2 and you can't get it out like almost immediately after the IS-2, the vet disadvantage doesn't give you much time for the Panther to flex its range edge. Grenade though on the conscripts. Filtration grenades on the echelon. They're going to survive though. It was a late retreat. He's a bit lucky ps3YES with the scatter.
Enemy forces have 300.
Panther also now vet 2 though. It's got skirts, a little bit of extra armor can help. It's still not at full strength, and Ed's Panther gets a bit of a run on. Able to pick it off. It's the risk you take when you're driving around on low health, and the IS-2 going ham. Uh-oh, this is not good. He's got the AT gun there. It's bouncing. He's getting blocked by the wreck. Well, the abandoned tank. Oh no. That was not good from Cosentino. He's pulled a third T-3485 just recently. Big losses from the Allies. Calliope only got 1 kill there. Did take a Raketin shot, I think, in return as well. Not as good as that first barrage. The double squad wipes.
Just got wiped out.
Still on MG there. SG about to decrew the Zis. Oh, I can't believe it's still alive. Merges into it. MG from Ed though down in the bottom, so maybe they could trade. Ed recovers this one and ps3YES gets this one. Rain is on the Axis still though. 78, 72 versus 71, 71. Slight edge to the Axis. Did of course lose that Shredder, so it does limit Fana's options on what he's going to go for next. Oh boy. The Blitz. Yep, there he goes. Cosentino. The tank control is a little bit weak. Hasn't fine-tuned when to go in, when to back away. I think he definitely would have been better served by going for an SU-85 instead of trying to spam T-34-85. It's just easier to use. Get the vision from the focus sight as well. Makes a big difference. Oh, big bundle grenade in the north. Conscript dead. This could actually be a squad wipe if he was fast on reaction, but he's not. ps3YES about there for a Jackson rebuild. Rotating, conscripts coming in for intercepting anti-tank grenade. So this needs to be pushing up to here and support. Conscripts very low. Likely into the center, doesn't get anything done, but Ober's dead down the bottom here from Ed. Looks like just to the infantry. Both these tanks extremely low for Cosentino. Unlucky the Panther didn't decide to chase in there. I think they probably could have gone down. But yeah, for Cosentino, up there was a good start to the fight, but once the Panther got in there, and once the Axis tanks got out of range of the ZIS, that's when it became a bad fight, and he continued to trade, doing a lot of damage to his tanks. Now he has to spend a lot of munitions on vehicle crew repairs. And with the tanks out of action, did a lot of vet as well. That Panther vet 3 now. King Tiger's in the field. This looks to be a bit of a turning point for the Axis all of a sudden. ps3YES is going to have to do some magic with these double anti-tank guns. Speaking of, coming in from the side on Ed's Panzer. Oh, but a bounce. He didn't pop the APM on either of them. One shot on that now. But the Sternpires are there. The AT guns. A little bit of pressure. So he's going to back away. 50 cal decrude. Looks like Ed's going to steal that. T-gun actually got decrewed by the Sternpires before they got forced away. Here's the SU-85 now. Bounces on the King Tiger. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Uh-oh, Panther looking to flank the SU-85, but the Jackson's there now as well. Huge armor trading in the center. Calliope's coming down. The SU-85 needs to keep backing away. He's just sitting there though, in range of everything. Edge Panther, meanwhile, getting around to the back. Gonna go for the Calliope kill. ps3YES doesn't know which way to face his AT guns. Oh, and he got pretty lucky, I think, Ed, there with that long-range Panther shot. Did stop for accuracy though.
We just lost a medium tank.
This goes down now as well. Ed's... No, that's the Zering artillery actually. With that though, the Allies' hopes they seem to have been extinguished. Yep, and the Allies are going to throw in the towel there. Understandable. We're way too far behind. Yeah, Cosentino is his tank control just missing something. The way that he uses these I can understand why he goes for the IS-2, because typically those heavies are a bit easier to handle. But yeah, well played by the Axis, hung in there. Looking kind of grim for them for a while. The Allies, you know, when ps3YES had like pretty much a 90-something PopCap army and 800 manpower in reserve, looking really good for the Allies. The Axis just able to pick things off with the Panthers, you know, blitz in, knock out some of these sometimes recklessly used vehicles. You know, ps3YES bringing in that Jackson, that first Jackson, on about 3/4 health, or maybe a bit below that. Ended up getting blitzed and killed by the Panther. Panthers were running pretty hot in terms of accuracy, I think, this game. But, you know, it's COH2. These things can happen if you allow them to. And, yeah, the Axis able to capitalize on that. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.